Hello guys, it's TFE Gavin and today we're going to talk about all the new Volta skill moves that have been added in the game. There's a lot to cover here, so let's proceed. The ball hop flick. The ball hop flick is one of the easiest skill moves in Volta, and this is a skill move that you can spam if you want and it will still work. This skill move is a good skill move for corners of the pitch, and it can help you to get out of pressure, especially in the match where you don't have the walls. To perform the skill move, you need to hold the R3 button and then flick your left stick towards the diagonal direction of your player. The ball roll flick spin. This is a skill move that is basically a combination of ball roll and the flick, and it will help you to take out a player if he or she is pushing you from the right or the left side. This skill move can only be performed while standing, so make sure you stop and use the taunting mechanic just before you execute the skill move. The controls of the skill move are hold R3 and then flick your left stick left or right. The calf catch rainbow flick. This is another variation of the rainbow flick, and this was another skill move that you could see in the old FIFA Street games, and it has made a return in Volta. This skill move in Volta is not that effective at all, and taking players out with it is very difficult. The best way to perform this skill move is to taunt the players and then perform the skill move when the defender tries to rush you. To do this skill move, all you need to be doing is being in the standing position and need to be holding the R3 button and point your left stick in the direction of the player is facing. Catch a spin move. This is one of the most useful skills in Volta, and it's really easy to perform. All you need to do to perform this skill move is hold the LT and perform a fake shot. Once you perform a catch a spin, your player flicks up the ball and catches it under the calf, and you can convert the skill move into a shot or a pass. After you perform a catch a spin move, you can press the pass or the shoot button, and your player will take a pass or take a shot, a goal, whatever you press after the move. The drag back spin. This skill move is really effective, and the reason behind that, it's simple. If you look at the skill move, the player puts his back behind the ball, which makes it quite hard for the defender to take the challenge. To drag back spin, you need to hold the R3 button and point your left stick in the direction of which your player is facing. Make sure you are moving and not standing still while performing this skill move. The kneeling header. This is a skill move that was featured in the old FIFA Street games, and it looks quite cool. Should be used in an open net situation when you're all through on goal, and make sure you use this skill move in a 3v3 or a 4v4, because in the other game modes in Volta there's a goalkeeper there and it won't work. You can also use this skill move to pass to your teammate. To do this skill move, you need to hold the LT-RT or the L2-R2 in the PlayStation and then flick your right stick in any direction, and the player will use his head to pass or shoot there. The Volta rainbow flick. The controls of the rainbow flick in Volta has also changed, and it's the same as the drag back spin that I just showed you earlier. The difference that is the drag back skill move is performed by a higher skill move player like Neymar, Marcelo, but if you perform the drag back spin with a lower level skill player like Lionel Messi or Aubameyang, you'll perform a rainbow flick. So the controls are the same as the drag back spin, it's just that they perform the rainbow flick. The Volta sombrero. The controls of the sombrero flick in Volta are quite different, and it's done to make the skill move quite easier to perform. To perform the sombrero flick, you need to press and hold the R3 button and then flick your left stick behind the player. This is the most effective skill move in Volta, and I will highly recommend to use this since it's so easy to perform. The taunting mechanics in Volta. This is not a skill move, but it's a very viable move to perform in Volta to bait your opponent towards you. The Volta League is a very sweaty mode online, and people just hold contain and wait for you to push so that they can take the ball from you. The taunting is a way to instigate them and make sure they push towards you so that you can perform a skill move. To perform different taunts, you can press the LB L1 or the RT R2 button, and you will see your player performing taunts. The double thigh flick. The double thigh flick is a very fast skill move, and it's one of the most effective ones in the Volta mode, and the controls of the skill move are very similar to the ball hop flick that I just showed you. The reason of the skill move being so effective is that the ball is quite close to the player when he performs the flick. To perform the double thigh flick, you need to press the R3 button and then flick your left stick diagonally, same as the ball hop flick. The difference is that this one works on the left side and the ball hop flick works on the right side. The fancy flicks and passes. These are new fancy flicks and passes that have been added in FIFA 20, and they also work in Volta. So to do these passes or fancy flicks, you just need to hold the LT L2 button and then cross or pass, and you will see the players performing these fancy rainbow flick passes, drag back passes, you name it. You can see like plenty of animations that they've added in the game. You can also use these passes to score, which just press the shoot button with the LT L2 button and you'll see your player taking a shot in style. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and make sure you leave a like at this video, subscribe, and peace.